Oh, look, I'm like in the wrong spot as usual. I can never start this review like perfect. Everything is always off when I do this, right, guys? But anyway, you already know what it is. It's your boy Indy Uchiha, Mr. Nerd Mix Alpha himself, and I'm here for A Plus Opinions to bring you the review for The Flash Season 7, Episode 17, right before the season finale. The episode before the season finale. Heart of the Matter, Part 1. Um, I was talking to A Plus Stewart. Stewie, what's up, Stewie? Because we both watched The Flash. We both have been very disappointed what's been going on with The Flash. And we actually finally got an episode that was, I'm not going to say great, but was better than what I thought they were going to do with what they had. This is the first episode where we actually get fully introduced to Impulse and the new Nora West Allen. The interesting thing about this Nora West is that this Nora West is totally aware of the Nora West that existed before her, but is a totally different Nora at the age of 26. So she has all the lovable quirks and stuff that we really dug when it came to XS, except she acts like an adult. She doesn't have those childish quirks where she did things that would get herself in trouble. But she doesn't need to, because Bart, more, you know what I'm saying, better known as Impulse, does all that stuff for her. Like we said, it's an interesting twist they took on the character of Impulse. They made Impulse Barry's son. He's 19, I believe. So we didn't get the Tornado twins like we thought we were going to get by making Nora and Bart twins. So that was an interesting plot development, which really doesn't matter, because still, to me, the best incarnation of Impulse they have has been like in the Young Justice cartoons and stuff like that. So the dude that plays this, you know what I'm saying, that actually does this job, does it very well. He gets the impulsiveness, like Jordan Fisher, who plays Bart Allen, the imponent, I don't even know, the hyperactivity. He displays the hyperactivity that Bart has without being annoying, and that is really good. But one of the things that I dislike about this is when we had Nora back in season 5, Godspeed was one of her big villains that she couldn't stop. And I understand the Crisis changed everything like that and stuff, but they come with this and they end up making Godspeed, right, Bart's thorn, because he watched Godspeed kill Jay Garrett, Uncle Jay, right in front of him. You know what I'm saying? He got there too late. And all that, and well, that's all good. Like I'm cool with it, but there's no connection there and what goes on. Why am I supposed to care? There wasn't even any dialogue between Jay Garrett and, you know what I'm saying, Bart Allen. But I just felt like it would have been a better emotional impact for those who have rolled with Flash for these 7 seasons to actually have that interaction happen with Nora. But maybe Nora's been through too much. Her character went through some crazy stuff 5 seasons ago with, you know what I'm saying, Reverse Flash, helping her do that. It was just nuts, dying and all that. So maybe they wanted to give Nora a break. So all in all, it didn't bother me too bad. It's just something that I wanted to point out. But look, Jessica Parker Kennedy, this young woman steals the show every time she's on screen. And I don't know if she's even doing it on purpose. It's just something about that charisma that she has that just takes over the screen no matter who's there with her. I actually read an article written by Scott Brown. where he even stated that, like, if the show killed off every single character currently in the show and rebooted season 8 with Nora as the lead, he'd be perfectly fine with that. And when I sat down and thought about that, I was like, I'd be cool with that too. I would 110% be cool with that too. But the episode starts off with Nora chasing down a Godspeed, right? Doing this cool electric whip, like this electric whip, lightning whip, to catch one. They find another one. The Godspeed gets the upper hand on Nora, right? Here comes Impulse. Phases right through him, knocks him out. Really dangerous thing to do because you can combine molecules and stuff like that and both end up gone. So Nora like chastises him. And that's when I see that more of Barry and Nora, and with her telling like that was too risky and stuff like that, right? So the Godspeed gets away, runs to the future. Now this is the Godspeed who basically ends up coming to the future and losing his memory and stuff like that, right? Supposedly, and what's going on as far as storyline purposes go, if you call this a storyline. So they run to the future and they don't want to be there because they like Nora is being really good about protecting the timeline and everything like that. Was just really cool to see that impulsiveness, that jump back, you know what I'm saying? And there, it's just good to see the growth in the character to start off with. But they end up hanging around if they find out what's going on with time and the Godspeeds, you know, recharging in the Speed Force and everything like that. So that is super, super cool with that going on. That they give them a reason to hang around without messing up the timeline. So that's pretty cool. But you get Iris, who comes back, who's all of a sudden Dion's figured out a way to stabilize her long enough until they figure out what they're doing in order to keep her around. So she comes back. She's been watching everything, you know what I'm saying, through the still force to see what's going on. They meet their kids. Candace Patton, I don't know if she was told to play the role like this, which there was nothing wrong with she did this episode. She's actually stepped up and done a lot better in the role. I think it comes from not seeing her on the show the past couple of episodes. It just comes back different and you just see things that you wouldn't normally pay attention to. But the way she played this role, though she played it good. The concerned mom, you know what I'm saying, and agreeing with Barry on benching them and stuff like that. Her facial expressions, stuff like that, even like when she was hugging Barry as Iris, just seemed totally checked out, like she didn't want to be there. I don't know if that has anything to do, or she's more concerned about what's going on with her, or just concerned about the situation and stuff like that. But I didn't understand, and I'm not an actor or actress or anything like that, so I don't understand purpose behind why they do things. It just seemed odd to me that she just seemed so checked out, you know what I'm saying, in the episode when you're looking at your daughter and stuff like that. You're looking at your son and everything. So and back reunited with Barry, I just expected a little bit more happiness, like upbeatness when it came from Iris when it goes on. So you get my favorite thing about this episode, like above anything else, yo. The return of Cisco was my favorite thing about this episode. When the Godspeed, you get Jay Garrett, who his wife figured out a way to help him recharge his powers. So he's a speedster again, and he's going to go and help Barry. But the Godspeeds jump him, take him captive. Right. So that's the whole big thing. Impulse didn't get to save Jay Garrett before, so he's gonna save him now. So they're using that to lure them out, right? Man, all the Flashes, the little Flash families caught up, all the Godspeeds around them, and here comes Cisco to say today to put the little bulb dome around them to keep them trapped for a little bit. So seeing Cisco Ramon come back, man, that was the highlight of the episode with me. The down part of the episode for me was Allegra. I really do feel like this storyline that went on with Ultraviolet should not have been a B storyline. That's something that they could really did to solidify the team as even if they did like they split it half and half like they normally do. That could have been something to solidify the team and provide Allego's character with a little more growth and stuff like that within the team, like help them bond and stuff, because her not wanting to talk about Esperanza death and feeling guilty about it, and now her powers flipping, like turning to negative energy and stuff, and not being able to charge uh the device that Chester's dad made that they were going to use to stop the Godspeeds. It just doesn't seem like it matters. It's like I don't care that her powers change. I don't care that Chester's trying to comfort her. I don't care. It just doesn't feel like it's relevant to what's going on because of how they're trying to just pack it under the main story. And I really feel like something like that should be dealt with more importance. It's just like the Joe and Kramer storyline, you know what I'm saying, being on the hunt for the traitor, and then Kramer finding out that she's actually dead, and then being grilled by the FBI and her holding that information back. Is just not interesting at this point. And when they come back to Central City and see the Godspeeds and stuff, that's when I feel like the whole situation there is going to get a little bit more interesting. So and the CGI was bad. For it seems like they've been saving money, and I thought they were like not doing a lot of big CGI things to save money for like the season finale and stuff like that, like these 2 episodes. And the CGI, especially in the daytime, was really bad, but it was a cool scene to see Flash run through the Godspeed. And then, you know, like Jagger asked, like, where did you learn it from? He's like, learned it from my son. You know what I'm saying? He did it, and I just thought about doing it. And I don't know, man. I thought it was a good episode. I didn't think it was great. I was disappointed at parts of how they were trying to do the storyline, but stuff with just Jessica Kennedy's portrayal of Nora, the fact that the portrayal of Bart was, you know what I'm saying, actually good, and it wasn't annoying, because there's sometimes that I find his character really annoying, just period. In the comics, in the cartoons, sometimes he is just but he didn't do it. The guy did it in a charming way. The return of Cisco, they had enough good to level out the stuff that I didn't like to actually make me enjoy the episode. So I was cool with it, and I'm really interested to see if this storyline with the Godspeeds ends in this next episode, or if it's something that's stretched out in the next season, because I feel like they're just getting into the meat of what they could tell, you know what I'm saying, with that story. So I'm curious to see if that's something that they can truthfully wrap up in an hour that will leave us satisfied. So you guys let me know what you thought about this episode in the comments below. Man, I don't know what I'm going to do. When this show goes up, I don't have nothing else to review. So I guess I'll double down on the anime and get y'all some anime and some character breakdowns and stuff like that, so y'all can see this face. Or if you guys got something you want reviewed, you would like us here at A Plus Here Report to check out, you know what I'm saying, to have conversations with y'all, go ahead and leave that in the comments as well. You know what I'm saying? Or you can come over to the Instagram, the A Plus Opinions Instagram, and post it up there, man. Definitely. And if it's something that we rock with, we'll check it out and we'll review it. Have them conversations with y'all back and forth. All right. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. You can follow me everywhere at Nerd Mix Alpha, and you can stream my music for your eardrums. Just search Indie Uchiha on your favorite streaming platform. And until next time, guys, I'm out. Keep it A+.
If you enjoy our content and want to be a part of helping our channel grow, become a patron supporter. We have affordable tiers to choose from that offer a variety of exclusive and early access content, from audio files for all of our shows for you to enjoy on the road, access to our Discord community, and plenty of reactions, reviews, character breakdowns, and more. Check us out at patreon.com/A+opinions. And as always, remember, like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so anytime we drop a brand new video, you will be notified.